All right, so is he seeing someone romantically? Let's see. Is Randy seeing someone romantically, Tarot? Please help Monica out with clarity on this. Is Randy seeing someone romantically? Is he seeing someone else romantically? All right. Energy, advice, and future. So, I don't see cheating. I don't see cheating here. Let's clarify the reading. So this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. So with that being said, no, and then the shadow card, the Hangman. Nah, he ain't seeing nobody. Like, he's hanging in there for you. He hanging in there for you. He ain't dealing with nobody. I don't get that from these cards. 9 of Wands, like, he's been hurt before. He ain't rushing into dealing with too many people, you know, like, he got his one he's interested in, and he's going to see what that's about. And then even with you, he's moving cautiously. But he's not seeing anybody. 8 of Swords, in bondage. Like, he already feels bound to you. Like, he already feels committed to this. Let me clarify the Wheel of Fortune. This is the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is also a card of just seeing we'll just see what's happening. You know, like, it's not saying he won't talk to somebody else, but if it falls that way, if something happens and it just ends up like that, then he might. But right now, I just don't really see where he's talking to anybody. Let's clarify the Wheel of Fortune. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? Then look at this card. This was at the bottom of the deck of your oracle card. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. So he's already got his focus set on you. He's already got his focus set. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune. Like none of the cheating cards have come up. No queens popped up. Nah. The Empress. And he's interested in you. He hopes you don't hurt him. You know, he hopes that you don't, you know, turn out to be a disappointment. He ain't looking for nobody. You know, but then again, with the Wheel of Fortune, don't mean he, you know, if the opportunity presents itself, and maybe if y'all not really moving in the direction that he wants it to, don't mean he won't. But right now, he's not talking to nobody. I don't see anybody significant around him. All right, so will y'all move together is the next question. Will Monica and Randy move in together? What's the energy of that? What's the advice and the future? Here comes that World card again. Okay, so yeah. Will y'all live together? The energy of the whole thing is y'all feel so comfortable with each other. It's so much of an emotional connection that, yeah, you're eventually going to want to make that next step. And the advice card is the World card. And that's moving. That's moving close to somebody. That's traveling. That's a travel card. That's that next step. It's a new level. It's everything feeling whole and complete and just moving forward. And then the future, we got Justice, which is a balance. It's a logical decision. It's, it just makes sense with the Four of Pentacles. So that stability that's home and finances. So I think y'all will move together because the emotional bond is there, and it makes sense economically that eventually y'all gonna move together. So y'all gonna come together and be like, it just makes better sense for us to do this together. We love each other. Let's make that next step and provide stability for each other. And it's going to be stable. Four of Pentacles is stability. It's financial stability. Justice is like fair, balance. It's the right thing to do. Like it just makes sense to live together. Why not? It's the type of attitude that y'all have with it, about it, So it's not on some, I want to, even though the love is there, it's not all about love. It's also going to be about security and financial stability together. All right. Will y'all get married is the next question. Like, you definitely moving to North Carolina. You got a lot of travel cards come up. All right, will Randy and Monica get married? What does the divine say? Will Randy and Monica get married? Will they get married? Please help her find out. Bring her some clarity. What she could really expect from this. A lot of court cards coming up. Okay, so let me pull some more cards. I'm just clarifying these cards that's coming up. Okay, so when it comes to marriage, there is some kind of drama surrounding this. Like, he might not even, he feels some kind of way about getting married. I don't know. It's confusion. It's not being sure about getting married. The advice here for you is to focus on your finances, focus on being a stable person, being independent. Just building a legacy for you, your children, your grandkids. We got the Emperor here. And he's about control. Then I clarified, I got the King of Pentacles. Like, he could be somebody you can depend on. He'll be in your life. But as far as marriage, he might not commit to that in a traditional sense. Knight of Wands is in the future. That's movement, expansion. Knight of Wands is like a Sag. A lot of adventure, He don't really... I don't see this relationship being one that's tied down by tradition. Two of Wands. It might be talks about it. It might be plans made, but I don't see it happening currently as the energy is now. I don't see marriage at the moment. I just see a committed relationship or a long-term relationship, but it might not be you walking down the aisle in the traditional sense. Like it's like somebody feels like if they got married, it would mess everything up. Like everything would change if you did get married. And then you got, as far as your Oracle card, it is safe for you to love, open your heart, and to give and receive the highest energy of all. So you may get this marriage feeling. You might feel like this is your soulmate even without the paperwork, so to speak. But like I said, nothing's set in stone. It can always change. But as of right now, I don't see marriage, at least not in a traditional way. All right, last question. Will there be a baby in the future? All right, will Monica and Randy have a baby together? All right, so we got the Ten of Wands. I'm sorry, Ten of Swords as the energy of this. So it looks like you really want a baby. Like you got some serious baby fever. You know, like you kind of in agony about it. Like you really want a baby. And the advice, Queen of Cups, is to just go with the flow. Just go with the flow. The Queen of Cups, you know, that's Piscean energy. You know, just have sex, no condoms, just enjoy making love, you know, and just see what happens, you know. And then the future, we got the Ace of Swords. I think your mind is going to change on this situation. Like you're not going to care about it so much. You might eventually not want a baby, or you'll be all right having one, or if you do, that's cool too. But long as you just enjoy yourself, don't put pressure on him about having a baby, just go with the flow. But your mind may change. But let's clarify the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords isn't a pregnancy card. It's not a baby card. As of right now, I don't really see it. I don't see a baby. But let's clarify the Ace of Swords. Why is the Ace of Swords here? Why is the Ace of Swords here? Please clarify. Please clarify too. So, Ace of Pentacles. This can be a pregnancy card. Ace of Pentacles. But this is clarifying the Ace of Swords. So, like I said, your mind may change about having a baby. It might change. Like, y'all two might be enjoying each other so much in your freedom together that you might not even want a baby after a while. Like, you just want to baby each other or whatever. You know. And then this card fell out. Nine of Pentacles. Like, you're so comfortable. You're enjoying your money and everything you got. Like, you might not want a baby. You think you might want one right now, but your mind might change on that. So, I'm going to pull 3 cards from my Black Astrology deck to close out the reading. And just see if we got any more information we need to know right now. I really love this deck. This is a good deck to kind of bring everything to a close. So, what does Monica need to know about her relationship with Randy? What does Monica need to know about her relationship with Randy? All right. Communication, endings and beginnings. Part of fortune, increase in mind. That World card keeps popping up for you. Even I was just thumbing through to see what else was in the deck for you. We got blessings, revolution, and the world again. This is a significant relationship for you. This is a big move. This is about to be your next significant relationship. And something about it feels really rewarding. Like you're really going to enjoy this relationship. So we got communicating. That's that air element. Y'all have a very friend bond. Like it's a good thing that y'all do have the love between you, but y'all are friends too. Y'all enjoy talking to each other. Y'all can communicate well with each other. You know, it's something you want in a relationship. You know, that's a good thing. Then the 8th house, endings and beginnings. So it's a rebirth in your relationship. The 8th house is Scorpio. There's going to be a lot of endings and beginnings within y'all. Y'all going to be going to new levels together in your relationship. But right now, it's a new beginning. Like, because y'all have known each other. Y'all had a certain phase where y'all lived apart, whatever. And y'all really, he was afraid to be with you because of your brother. And see, that part ended. Like, that's no longer an issue anymore. And y'all on to the next phase together. Which all relationships go through a lot of deaths and new beginnings because you're constantly growing and evolving. So this next card, part of fortune and increase. So this is a blessed bond. If y'all can make it work, y'all will work good with each other. Y'all will work well with each other. And financially, you will grow. And you have a friendship. Okay. So there was a card I wanted to look up in that Black Astrology Oracle. I want to look up the increase card. And look at this one. This one's right up under endings and beginnings. Revolution. Just big changes in your relationship. Things are changing. It's a new beginning for you. I'm excited for you. This was not a bad reading. It wasn't a bad reading. Yeah, success. The gifts of childhood. Balance. It's a 10 of Pentacles. So in the book, it relates, the part of fortune relates to the 10 of Pentacles, which is family, marriage, and legacy, and all of that. Destiny, fate. It's lucky, fortunate. It's fated. It's a fated relationship, it says. So, and it is, I mean, the 8 of Pluto, the 8th house is a house of fate. Pluto is about fate. Blessings, trying, like, the world card keeps popping up for you. This is a significant relationship. And it's come full circle, and y'all about to move to a different level with each other. So I'm excited to see how everything unfolds. Again, The reading told you multiple times to take your time getting to know him. Take your time with big moves with each other and stuff like that. So that's all I have for you. And I hope you enjoyed this reading and that it brought you some clarity. Thanks. Bye.